It's been about a month since I received my Thornless Blackberry, and I just have not had an opportunity to get it into the garden. But thank goodness I took a look at it. It is truly in need of being planted up. So today I am taking you in the garden as I clean out this container that used to contain grapes, and I am going to add what's left of that Thornless Blackberry. Keep in mind, things happen, life gets in the way, and you can't always do the things that you like to do. But when you have an opportunity, get out there and get it done. So that's what I'm doing today. Now that all of the debris that fell off of the privacy fence into this container has been cleaned out, I still am finding a few Cape Cod gooseberries, so I'm hoping gooseberries will grow in this container as well in the spring. We shall see. Now, because I am putting berries in this container, I am going to add some berry tone to it. I did have grapes in this container last year, but they ended up dying. Things happen, life goes on. I will be replacing my grapes, but for right now, I'm going to add in what I have left of my Thornless Blackberry. This is a piece of that Cape Cod gooseberry. It's just a husk. Let me see, here's a piece right here you might be able to identify. So I'm truly hoping that I will be getting some Cape Cod gooseberries as well. So this container will contain berries. Because this container is so large, I am adding a little extra fertilizer. But no worries, this is an organic fertilizer. It is not going to burn or hurt the plant at all. But I do need to enrich the soil since I haven't had anything growing in it besides those Cape Cod gooseberries. Can you see how beautiful this soil is? Nice and black and rich. I love it when I come across a container where the soil is exactly what I need it to be, rich and fertile. I'm just going to spend a few minutes incorporating this fertilizer in the top few inches of this container. This is a large container, and I'm not going to be able to go all the way to the bottom unless I dig it all out, enrich it, and put it all back in, and that's not what I want to do. But look at this. Isn't this beautiful? I'm going to sprinkle a little bit more fertilizer in the hole before I place my blackberries. As you can see, not all of it has perished. I still have a piece that is growing, and it has produced a little baby. So I'm hoping that it will survive the winter and by spring be a nice, big, strong blackberry specimen. You guessed it, fertilization, more food. I am going to be placing some sardines in water in this container to make sure that in the spring this plant is going to flourish, as well as everything else that's going to be planted in here, because I am going to plant some grapes. I hope to have some Cape Cod gooseberries, and then I will underplant it with probably some herbs. I don't know right now, but this container is going to be full. Now I'm going to place some grating over the top of where I placed that sardine. That way I know where it is, and hopefully by springtime I'll do a little digging and I'll put the new amount of sardines, or the new can of sardines, in a different area. These horseradish greens are dying back, so they're leaning over into this container. So I'm just going to move some of that out of the way so that it's not blocking the growth of this container. I'm going to place a plant marker and then top the pot up with fall leaves. Before I call this good, I am going to add some of my homemade compost to hold these leaves in and to continue to enrich the soil in this container. Last but not least, I'm going to give it a good drink of water before I call it a night and go inside. The water I am choosing to use is rainwater. But if you're watering your garden and you're planting thornless blackberries, you use whatever water source you have available to you. All tucked in and ready for any weather that comes our way. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.